Hello and welcome to Grim Survival. Today we're going to talk about my EDC, my everyday carry, the junk I keep in my pockets on a daily basis no matter where I go. And this is going to be strictly what I keep on my person, not what I carry with me in my truck every day, because that would include my backpack there. And there's just no way to do a video of my backpack and the contents of it in this truck. It's no. That backpack is designed to get me home from a distance of about 230 miles. So it's a long-range get-home bag, and we are not going over that today, even though I do carry it every day without fail everywhere I go in this vehicle. Pretty much in any vehicle. So, yeah. So, as usual, let's have a disclaimer. I am currently sitting in the south side of Chicago. I live in Indiana. Last time I checked, which has been about a year ago, so if it's been updated, I didn't know. But last time I checked, my conceal and carry license was not valid in the state of Illinois. So as soon as I crossed that magical little line that they, invented between Indiana and Illinois, my firearm is then illegal. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I believe that anything over 10 rounds is also illegal anywhere near Chicago or in Chicago. It's like a gun-free zone, whatever. That being said, it is not illegal to carry a firearm in a semi-truck. It is not. A lot of truck drivers will tell you it's against a federal law. It is not. Some states have laws against it, but you have to go state by state on their laws, and most states it's considered the same law as carrying in any vehicle as in a commercial vehicle. So keep that in mind if you're a truck driver. It's not illegal. It might be illegal in some of the states you pass into, such as Illinois. But, like I was saying, if I were, now, just keep this in mind, if I were to carry a firearm illegally in Chicago, I would use this holster. This is a NSR. It's the Jaeger holster. It has the loops instead of the clip. I never liked the clip. I had an incident with a police officer who decided because of the ticket I was getting that he needed to take the firearm off of my hip. I had a clip holster at the time. He took my holster and everything just like that. I do not like that. Anyway, if I were to be carrying anything in this particular holster, it would probably be my Glock 19. I would probably have 2 spare 15-round Glock 19 magazines with me. They would probably have a base plate on them like that. And so if I were to carry a firearm in my truck, that's how I would do it. Okay, moving on. My keys would be a basic thing that I always carry. This is the Rescue Me tool. It is used for cutting seat belts and breaking glass. It does work, actually. So, not that I've ever broken any glass with it, that I'm telling you about. Also on my keychain, I carry some paracord. This is about 4 feet, 550. And keys, lots of keys. Certain keys are for certain things, and I'm just not going to explain them all. So, it's a lot of keys. Also, what I carry on me is more paracord, 550. This is, I don't know, 7 some odd feet. Somebody made this for me. I'd hate to have to unravel it, but in the event of an emergency, I would. To go with my giant phone, which I'm not showing you because I'm recording on, I carry this headset. This is for driving and for any other use of my phone that requires me talking, because my phone is a Note 9 and it's like holding a tablet to my head. I'm not going to hold a tablet to my head. I carry 2 flashlights. One of them is right here on my hat. This is a Panther Power Cap. Look up their website. They make different colors, beanies, whatever. It takes the flat little watch batteries. I think it's the 123s or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, it takes 3 of them. It's $10 for the batteries, just $20 for the hat. Buy a bunch of hats. But it works really well. I think it's like 200 lumens, something like that. It's 3 different settings. And I would definitely recommend it. It's better than a headlamp. And if you wear hats like this often, there's no point not to. They make several different ones. They have beanies. They have a hat that has a giant flashlight mounted like right here. It would, yeah, anyway. My other flashlight is a Through Night TC15. This is like a 2000 lumen or 2100 lumen. It has the big 18650, I believe, is the battery. If I'm right, 18650. Yeah, 18650. Rechargeable. The Through Night has a I think it's the micro USB charge port on it, and that's why I like it, because I can plug that into my truck or anything else that I happen to carry. In my backpack I have charging capability. Let's just put it that way. That's a whole other video. So that consists of my lights. I always carry a Bic lighter. Always. And I took most of this stuff out of my pocket and crammed it on the console before, because I didn't want to be making these sounds, because that's annoying. I've not fixed my chair. But I always carry a Bic lighter. They always work. I typically take the child-proof thing off of there, but I hadn't done it with this one because I lost the other lighter I was carrying. I take them out of my pocket, I set them places, they disappear. I have about 4 more in my backpack. Cutting. I always carry a Leatherman Wave. It has a knife blade. It's sharp. It's very sharp. It's a Leatherman Wave. It has a lot of tools. So if you don't know what the Leatherman Wave can do, look it up. I'm not giving you a review on the crap I carry. I just carry it because I've watched all the reviews. So there's 100 videos. There's 1,000 videos of a Leatherman Wave. Look it up. Also for cutting, and I carry this on my person all the time, this is my ESEE Azula 2. Azula 2. If you can still see that. It has been beat on and abused, and yeah. I've had it for years. I like it. I carry it because I think carrying a fixed blade is better than a folder. It has more capability. I can do more with it. I have had incidents where folding knives have lost their lock, come back, and cut my finger almost off. It hurt. It was not good. I keep it like this, so I'm carrying it on my belt like this at all times. I never leave home without it. So, that's basically my EDC. Firearm, if I'm allowed to carry it. 2 flashlights, 2 knives, 2 different paracords, RFID blocking wallet, which is kind of pointless, but yeah. And yeah, that's it. I always have a pin when I'm at work. I don't typically have one any other time because I don't use it any other time. I have a Note 9. I can pull the little stylus out and start writing on the screen at any time. I always have water. This one's almost empty. I have several more. I keep a gallon of water in my backpack at all times. I keep a couple with me in the truck just for general use. I carry food with me every day just because I have a lunch typically, so I always have some kind of food. Today I have a sandwich. I have not eaten it yet. I'm not telling you what kind of sandwich I have because I just don't feel the need to. Just basic stuff that's in my truck is tools. I have a hammer. I have basic tools. I don't think if I got stranded somewhere 200 miles from my house, I'm not going to carry my tools with me. I'm not carrying a hammer. No. There's no point. Of course, I have a lot of charge cords, charging capability. This is a small inverter, 100 watt, plugs into your 12 volt lighter plug. You can plug regular things into it. This is not powerful enough to power much of anything, but it does power my GPS and my phone chargers and things like that. It's a rapid charger. It charges my phone a lot faster than the USB ports even on the same device. So that is pretty much my EDC. I don't carry a lot, but I used to carry more. Some people would probably think that 2 knives, 2 lights. I used to carry 2 firearms, 1 firearm when I'm allowed to carry it. So yeah, that's it. If you have any suggestions and things I should carry, let me know. I typically have a container or something like that in the truck. Like I said, this backpack is a whole other video. I cannot pull the contents out from here. I have a Sawyer Mini and cutting tools. Being it's a 200-mile backpack, 200-mile get-home bag, or my 200-mile bag as I tend to call it, it has shelter making capabilities in there. Basically, it's capable of getting me home, whether or not if I'm capable of walking 200 miles. I have yet to test. I have no intention on walking 200 miles if not needed, but I know I can do about 10 to 15 miles a day in iffy conditions. I could probably go farther if I was pushing it, but hey, that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed my EDC video. Today we're not talking about death and survival and all that fun stuff, so it's still grim. See you later.